Yeah, I might come up braggadocious. What's the commotion? Living for the moments. They think I'm boasting.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the oil change on the Talaria Mx5. This also applies for the Mx4 and Mx3. I've got, as you can see, 365 kilometers, which is, it should be changed at 300 kilometers, which is 180 miles for the first break-in. And then after that, it's 5,000 kilometers, which is, I think, 1,800 miles. So yeah, just gonna be my first break-in oil change, and then yeah, I'll do it next at 5,000 kilometers. But I'm a little bit past. I'm 65 kilometers over. But I've just been enjoying it that much. Been riding it around a lot, you know. And so yeah, I'll show you guys how to do the oil change for the gearbox and the bike. Okay, this is the stuff that you'll need. So your bike should come with gear oil. If not, you just need to buy some 85W90 gear oil. So Motor X or whatever, that will work. And you just need 90 mils of it, which is, this is 90 mils. You need a drain cup, a socket, 17 mil socket, and then just an Allen key set, and then like a glow. You can use like a lighter or anything, just to heat up the plug so the Loctite heats up and it comes off easy. And then I've just got a rag there. But first you want to get your 4 mil Allen key. You want to undo the bash plate, which is one bolt there. You can loosen this bolt here so the bash plate can fold down, and then it'll be the same on the other side. As you can see, there's one there, and then just loosen up that one down there. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you, I'll give you an update. Okay, so we've pulled out the 2 bolts, just one there, and one on the other side. These 2 here, one here and on the other side too. I just loosen them up, so the bash plate just folds down. And then now we've got to undo this one here, and that hole there, and there's one there, and that's to pull off this side cover. So I'll do that. Okay, I've taken it off. Don't get too confused, but it was just this bolt here, and the bolt was there, which is there, just right there and there. So now we've just got this is where the oil will come out, this bolt here, and then you refill it right here, this little if that focus twist cap. You just untwist that and you fill it up, a bit like a motorbike would have. So to pull this off, I just loosen this bolt here, so we'll just loosen this, and we'll loosen up this one here too, so we can fold it down, just so we can get a socket in there and without hitting on this. Okay, I've just pulled that bolt out. That's a 5mm. I just used my ratchet for it. It's just a bit easier. I've pulled this down, so now I'm gonna get the heat gun, and I'll heat up this light section here. Just careful not to burn any wires or plastic. And then yeah, the Loctite in here will loosen up, and I'll be able to easily pull that off. But yeah, finally loosened up this cap here. It's a bit stiff to pull off. I just used a shifter, and then yeah, oh, here we go. So that's the dipstick. Still got oil on it, which is good. And you should be able to see the, let me turn on my light. There we go. You should be able to see the oil in there, which I can't see any oil in there. I barely can, just down the bottom in there, but the oil should be like almost to the top here, should be like halfway in the threads. So that means the gearbox has used up like the break-in oil to for the gears and whatever in there. So so yeah, we'll just wipe this off, and we'll get back to you. Alright, so I've pulled that cap off up there, and I've just wiped it down. I've got my blowtorch now, so hopefully. Let me turn the gas up a bit more. You just want to heat it up a bit. Yes, that's warm. I can still touch it, it's warm. So I'll get my socket in there now, and I'll pull that off. There we go, I've just cracked it loose with my socket. Probably not the most ideal to use that blowtorch, but that's all I have. But nothing's burnt, it's all metal here. it's all steel, metal and aluminium, so and it's warm, so I can touch it easy. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get my drain. Oops. My drain can. There we go. Now, oops. And then take this off. You might get a bit of oil on your hands. That's okay. Let's have a look at the oil, how bad it is. There we go. Oops. So you can let all that drain out. It should be 90 mils. You can see how black it is. Not too bad. No shavings. That's good. There's a little bit of there's a magnet on the end of here. Doesn't look like any shavings, so that's good. But yeah, we'll just let that drain, and then I'll come back to you when it's ready to be refilled. I'll let it sit for 10 minutes. Right, there we go. I've tightened that back up, so that's not coming loose. The gear oil's in here. Let me show you. There's a 100 mil mark. It's about at the 50 mil mark. So yeah, it should be at 90 mils. It's just under 100, so it's used up a bit of oil. But that's okay. So good thing I'm refilling it. And just how black and dirty it is. It should not be like that. And then you get this the gear oil from the Talaria, what they give you. And you got to cut off the end of it. If it's gonna focus, cut off the end of it with a pair of scissors, and then just hold it upright, and then I'll just refill this into the air now. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it's nice and slowly. The gear oil is like a white colour. Just gonna fill it all the way up to the whole bottle because this is 90 mils. So I'll get back to you when this is full. Now it might look full. You can see the oil at the top there, but I've still got a fair bit left in here. I've probably got up to the blue line, that much is left there. So it will look full. So what you want to do is you want to actually just lift the bike up and roll it back and forward so the oil goes into the back of the gearbox and whatever. The whole tube should go in there. So I'll roll my bike back and forwards until I can refill some more oil. Okay, I've rolled the bike forward and backwards a few times. There isn't a real lot of not a real lot of oil. Probably, I don't know, up to here somewhere. I don't know, somewhere, the oil's up to there somewhere. It's mostly empty. So the bike doesn't use the full 90 mils. Probably uses about 70, 80 mils. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, I filled it up multiple times. Like I filled it up to the top, and then you just roll the bike back and forwards a few times. Keep doing that. Like you put an extra 2 mils in there. Roll the bike backwards and forwards. It'll go down a bit like that. Put an extra 2 mils in. I did that like 4 times. So now you're gonna put the cap back on there, and then I'll pop the bike roughly together, and I'll take it for a quick ride down the street, and then I'll open it back up and double check that the oil is not below past where it is. It's like there somewhere. So if the oil's past there and I can't see it, I'll fill it back up. But just to get the gearbox circulating, with all the oil, pushing the oil back up into there, you know, get it circulating and whatnot. And so yeah, I'll screw that on, and then I'll just tighten up the bash plate to there, and just have it, just no motor cover. I'll just roughly have it together, and I'll take it for a quick grip, and yeah, I'll check it. Great, so now I'm just gonna put the bolt back into this one here. Pull this back up. There. So put the bolt back in there, and then you've got where is it? Here. The side plate, screw into there, and up here. Move that paper though, up there. And then you just gotta put in the bolt here and on the other side, and that's it. You're done. That's the oil change for the Mx5 or any Talaria MX. And just like that, it's all back together. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like, and comment if you have any questions. Cheers.